Oh, hey. Dang.
So I'm gonna keep them awake.
I am awake.
Good
Stay,
afternoon.
stay
Good
woke, King.
afternoon.
Stay woke.
Here we are
If it
for
would not,
Mental Health Monday.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
MH,
Go ahead. Do your. You ain't been
MAH,
on here a while.
MHM. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
So how you been?
pivot.
You,
Pivot.
you got it all
It's
together?
pivot. No, no, no. I'm
Oh,
still
no.
trying to get my life together.
Yeah.
But
Say.
how have
Hey.
you been?
Talk about how good it is.
Let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
it. Let's do a mental health check-in.
Yeah,
How you
yeah.
been, brother?
Good, good.
What you been up to?
Oh, not much. Busy.
Where
Busy.
the have you been?
Man, I've been all over the Reds.
Oh,
Not like that. Not like
13
that.
counties. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Around like
13 counties, huh?
for the people.
All right. Well, he took his award down.
What word?
What award? The one you grabbed and was like, take that down.
This is yours.
Oh.
Oh, and this is ours. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so how was Red Earth? What?
Oh, yeah.
I seen my aunt received an award over there.
Vicky?
No, Jennifer Wilson.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She's married to my uncle, my mom's brother's wife.
Oh.
Yeah, Eddie Wilson. That's my
Yeah.
uncle. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's my
okay.
uncle. He's
Alright,
from
okay,
Thomas.
King.
Thomas Cat.
Thomas Terry.
Yep. I believe he won a state championship there too.
For real?
There's a good chance. I believe if he played with. Yeah, he might have. He might. If not, he was definitely in the running. Yeah.
He's one of them, runner up.
There's a good chance he did though.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so that was pretty cool. I seen that on Facebook. So I'm sure her family, Leslie and my Uncle Eddie and all them were there.
Mm-hmm.
His grandsons. So yeah, so that's cool. So did you do a presentation or
Yeah, I did a presentation and Central Plains dancers.
are you mentally prepared for this weekend? It's just gonna be me and you.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah,
Ready to go, bro. Ready to go.
I
Well-
think maybe we probably should sit down sometime this week and just go through the slides with if we're gonna be doing the PowerPoint.
Yeah.
Are we gonna be doing
yeah.
the PowerPoint?
Darian, are we?
Yeah, we're
Darian
just
Shabata. Carmelo,
best
are we
thing-
doing it?
Yeah. The best thing we can do, the best, is definitely wing it. So, no pressure, pressure bust pipe.
Do what we do, baby.
So
Yeah.
but I've never looked at him. I've never looked at him.
Oh yeah, huh?
I'm blind, bro. Like
Nah, I
that's
got
why I said we should probably sit down and at least let me look at the slides
So-
because there's always on the screen above us or
Yeah.
behind us. Like, and I don't want to pull out my magnifying glass.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Now I know where we're at.
So, I know I got it. We got
I don't look at
oh,
that.
to me or
Why would I look at that?
to us or
But
are you saying we need to schedule a meeting?
yeah, put us on the calendar.
Carmelo, put us on the calendar.
We all need to be
Yeah.
present. No, don't say no. It's doing too much. Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Hey,
This is a me and Mingo thing.
this is a check-in.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's all right though. That's all right.
nah.
I check them on my phone. Yeah. I check.
Yeah,
'em on
maha, sheesh maha. Yeah.
But yeah. So
Oh, and I had a good yoga meeting.
oh yeah, how'd that go?
My training meeting. It went good, man. It was good. Learning. We had a good speaker named Michael Garcia.
Oh yeah, where's he from?
He's from the Pueblo tribe in New Mexico. So
Ooh,
he's a storyteller. I gotta check out his podcast.
Oh, he's got a podcast too.
Yeah, Resi Kid or
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool. Definitely. I like checking out those types of things.
yeah,
I like seeing what other natives are doing, or the what everybody's talking about. Because I don't know, like I wish there was more options. For people to turn
yeah,
to.
for sure.
I mean, not saying that we don't have options, but I mean, I just
Good,
wish,
yeah.
like, what do I want to, how am I feeling today? Where can I turn to for some sound advice, or.
Yeah.
So
And then we'll also start it with Friday was springtime.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's where we got the yellow.
Yeah. Amarillo? Yellow, yeah. Hey. Isn't
That's
that what
why we
it
got the
means?
yellow.
Yeah. Uh,
Amarillo.
Amarillo.
I love it.
Oh.
I love it.
Yeah. Casino Domino.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isaiah, yeah.
But yeah, that's why we got the yellow.
Chop 'em off.
And so yeah, yeah, yeah. We how does spring feel to you, like, mentally? Like how does feel like going from season to season? Like, do you stick to what they talk about in Wellbriety, or do you have like your own interpretation of?
Yeah, coming out of the winter, being the cold weather, being indoors a lot more than out. I think just figuring out, like, looking at who you are, who am I, where am I going, who am I gonna be with? Hey, no, I was kidding. Hey, no, 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 just figuring out, not figuring out, but, like, especially some brothers and sisters are, in the early in the recovery. The first couple chips are tough, so I think during that season is a time they can kind of reflect on themselves, and I think just working on their tool pouch.
Yeah, I
Work,
mean,
yeah,
I I never really thought about the transition, from season to season, but it seemed like Wellbriety gave me that direction that I needed. It gave me that thing to think about that like it makes perfect sense to me, the way that they follow the seasons and how important they were to each tribe, like how we were connected to Mother Earth. Like
yeah,
it was a huge thing back in the day. And I don't think we think about it enough. Like, winter is gaining the elders' wisdom, and then kind of like you're putting a plan of action together. And then when spring comes around, it's like you plant that seed, and in healthy soil, and you try to you almost like you help it grow. You know what I mean? Like you implement these thoughts and these ideals, and to me, it's like a time of action.
yeah.
So
Yeah, that's how. And then coming into spring, and like the 12 steps facing east and the sun come up, being
yeah,
saying them prayers and thankful for another sober day of your sobriety. And I think, I don't know. And then especially, I did turtle camp.
yeah, yeah. How was that?
It was good, man. And a lot of them kids were engaged. Some of them knew a lot. Like, some of them knew the seasons and the
Yeah,
colors, and teaching them that. I asked, I had that talking stick, and I asked each one of them to go to east. I told them, I explained the seasons and the
yeah,
colors, and I said, I want you to go choose your favorite season and why. And a lot of them said summer. A few said winter because of the Christmas and New Year's.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and a lot of them said springtime because they'd be able to go outside from being inside all winter. So I thought that was
yeah.
pretty cool. So yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. I never really thought about that, doing that with kids, and
yeah,
helping them realize our connection.
yeah,
I wasn't introduced to, I had ceremonial people around, but nobody ever talked like, I guess to me, I guess it was just like common knowledge.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like they were raised that way. So it was like common knowledge to them. And I always felt, I don't know, like it bothered me that I didn't know. And I didn't know how to approach them, to ask, like, what does this mean? What does that mean? Like I don't know, like it just never really had the effect that it has on my life today. Now I need that knowledge. You know what I mean? Now, like I'm trying to,
Mm.
and I don't just go up and I ask somebody, what does this mean? What does that mean? Like to me, you always got to have something to put down.
Yeah.
To me, that's how you gain knowledge. You got to have something, money, tobacco,
Grocery basket.
food, yeah, whatever it is, you got to have something to put down. And in a way, I don't think I would have held on to the knowledge, or just uh that knowledge, that I was yearning for. I don't think I would have held on to it if I got it too early, because I spent a good part of my life being crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm in a place now where I can accept, I can accept uh, the help that these things have to offer. So
Yeah. The open mind.
yeah, the open
Yeah.
mindedness, the
Ooh.
willingness.
Is the key.
Willingness means to me, willingness means like you're you're willing to apply yourself. You're willing to show up. You're willing to speak whatever's on my heart. Speak up about these different things that either are troubling me or something that I don't know about. I want to know about it today. So,
Mm.
before, I think I would have been like disrespectful in a way.
Yeah.
Like something. How come you don't tell me?
Yeah.
Like,
You knew this whole time?
yeah, yeah. You knew this whole damn
Mother.
time.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would have called it gatekeeping.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like, oh, you don't want me to know because yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's how my mind used to
Yes.
work. Some are sicker than others. So,
Mm-hmm.
I like. I don't think we talk about those types of things enough.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Um, and facing the east when in Wellbriety, it's like just like the earth has came back alive. Mahio woke everything up again. When it thundered,
Yeah.
and everything's coming back to life. And it's like when you coming into sobriety and you come into recovery, and you find out that there's a whole different world, a good world, a
Yeah.
good clean world, that a safe world, something that you never really had before, or that you were willing to let go of because of drugs and alcohol. And I think mentally, that's what I was attracted to, mentally. And facing east, you're facing the creator. You're going to find the creator.
Yeah.
And I think mentally, like they always say, God's right on time. God is always right on time. And so for them first 41 years, I
Hey. You was
yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I can't.
trial and error.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I'm glad. I'm glad that I have the life that I have today. I'm very, very thankful for that.
Oh.
And if it wasn't, almost like, mentally, I would have to say that I wasn't ready. All them years, the first 41 years, I was not ready.
Mhm.
I can honestly sit here and say, like, if I'd have done this, then like there's always, hindsight's always 2020. If I'd have
Yeah.
done this, then this would have happened. If I'd have done that, then like if I'd have chose this, if I'd have chosen, nah, it wasn't my time.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me to know at that time, because I wouldn't have respected it. It wouldn't mean to me what it means to me today.
Mm.
So, just being in that frame of mind mentally, I think it's helped me a lot.
Yeah.
Just understanding that, like, just some things, were not meant for me at that time. And that's okay. That's all right. Before, I thought it was because of all these different reasons. God don't like me. My family don't like me. My kids don't like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I always thought of a reason to keep me away from things. Now it's like there's not a good enough reason to keep me away.
Mm.
Like I mean, even go through and like this vision problem that I got.
Yeah.
Like instead of me thinking like, oh well, I can't go through ceremonies this year. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm like praying like like it's on my heart. Like this is what I want. And it may not, you know, and how prayers go. You don't always get what you want. You know what I mean? It's not
Hey.
Santa Claus. You know what I mean?
Get
Like,
what you need.
but like me and Shane was talking about yesterday, and man, I love the hell out of Shane, man. Just a
Shane.
5-minute conversation with him,
Yeah.
like, means so much to me. Like, and I said, I have it in my head that I got to do everything. I have it in my head that it's hard. It's still hard for me to ask for help,
Yeah.
even though that's what saved my life, is asking for help. And he was like, "Well, let me guess. Barry's pride and ego wants to do everything.
Yeah.
Barry's ego wants him to
Man.
go out there and do everything on his own. But you know, if just think about it, you're stopping other people's blessings by letting them help you.
Mm.
And I never ever thought about that.
Hmm.
I don't want to be that guy that shows up at camp like, is my camp up?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. Hey.
complaining. Yeah.
Yeah. Too
That's how I
small.
would have done it.
Yeah.
Like, man, and to me, like, that's what ceremonial time is about. How can I help?
Mhm.
What can I do? And I'm right now, I feel like I'm in a tough spot mentally,
Yeah.
but I mean, I know my people. I know that campground. Been going there for a long time, and I feel good. I feel good about, maybe if I approach them in the right way. I feel like, when that time comes, I feel like my brothers out there will step up in a big way.
Yeah, for sure. That's support.
So, I don't know where I was going with all that,
No,
but
it's
I just
good.
I
Hey,
just felt like I had to
it's a
say,
check-in. Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Do we have any comments?
Good afternoon, Tobias. Tobias
Tobias,
Systems.
Miss Sesums.
Thank you for your beginning of step 4 gives me the chance to reflect on my seasons and how I can clean house to become a better person for spring.
Definitely.
Charlene McAtee.
Brother Drew.
Good afternoon, guys. Tom Warwood from New Mexico,
Oh,
land
thank
of
you for
enchantment.
tuning in. There's some Woolworths around here.
Mm-hmm.
You never know.
There's one at Walmart I see all the time.
Yeah. Julia.
Julia,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's my niece. That's Andrea's niece.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's her brother's daughter.
10-4.
So yeah.
Oh, Janelle Whiteman.
Oh, Nene. Is she at?
325 days.
All right. Hey,
Hey.
hey.
Give you a
All
Lulu.
right,
Give
sis.
you a Lulu.
Good deal. Good deal. I see you changed
What's
your profile pic.
Yeah. Was she?
Yeah.
Is she the one talking going in the wrong restroom? Is she the one?
No.
Oh, somebody else.
I just got to tease her. That's my sis. I always got to tease her. But yeah,
Oh yeah, Natalie asked about the Master P. What he say? Oh, when that money gone, there they go, there they go. Yeah. Oh no, no. that was yeah. I was just saying.
hear them. If you hear the kids cackling in the back, it's
Some
audience.
aunties.
We got a live audience here.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
We can't hear them though.
Yeah. Oh, Francis Longbear.
Hey, brother Fran. Brother
Hey.
Fran.
Is that Fran man?
Francois.
Most thing he's grateful is his mental health now. He's totally different mindset now, positive and grateful.
Definitely.
Oh.
Remember when my brother was a North Sider, boy?
Man, tearing it.
Watch out.
Had his shirt off and everything.
But I'm real proud of my brother. He's been doing, this sobriety thing for a while, longer than I have, so I got to give him his props, My brother, I definitely watched him struggle.
Mhm.
I definitely watched him struggle, and to see where he's at today and to see him with his daughters, man, that's an amazing thing. I know my nieces, love that their dad is there and present. So
they need him.
big shout out to my big brother Fran. He used to live in Thomas too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he used to live in Thomas.
Them show now? See grandpa?
No, not yet.
No,
No.
Cassie
No.
B. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, Cassie.
But she's been working graveyard shift.
Well, glad you could tune in.
Yes.
Glad you could tune
So
in.
you just woke up.
Just
Hey.
woke up. But yeah, what else do we got going on?
Oh, tomorrow we got hand drums.
Hand drums
Waha.
tomorrow in Canton. I mean in Watanga.
Tonga.
Watanga. Watanga.
And then we're gonna have
Watanga
Swadleys,
forever.
right?
Yeah. They're gonna have Swadleys. You know, and it feels good. You know, Gord Clan made a donation to help them ladies out. You know, they do a lot. They do a lot for our elders. You know, they do. I think it's cool that we have a program that, you know, it's not. It's geared towards.
Yeah.
It's geared towards elders, but you know,
Yeah.
they help out anybody who needs that medical supplies. So
Yeah.
I mean, just Janet Pratt just now walked in.
Hey.
Yes, we're
Yes.
doing it live. We're doing it now. Yeah, we do it every day.
Testing 1 2.
Hey, guys.
She tapped it. Yeah.
Dang, yeah.
Wow.
You know,
Y'all don't. Dang, wipe my mic off.
yeah.
This guy.
Hey.
But yeah, we will be at Watanga tomorrow. Pathways to Community Living is having a outreach over there, so they will be providing a meal. We'll be doing 30. We'll be doing 30 drum kits, and what other programs are coming?
It's all coming.
Southern Plains.
Southern Plains.
Yeah, that microphone's on.
Southern Plains. They're doing talking circles also too. Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey. Leave that mic alone.
Hey.
Rich.
Mello's here. Be quiet.
Hey.
Well, yeah, so that'll be tomorrow in Watanga at the ERC. I believe it starts at 3 to 6.
3 to 6.
So, you know, we're
Did y'all,
pretty excited.
Did y'all see that starfish post? Yeah. No, Denny put.
Oh,
He tagged Marcos.
yeah. I seen it.
Told me a while ago. But
What?
.com.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear about no starfish.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will be there tomorrow. Then later on this week, Thursday,
Oh, speaker night.
Andrea Alexander is
Hey,
going to be
hey.
our speaker for, you know, our Well
Hey,
Bride
hey.
Circle. That'll be, you know, we'll sit down and share a meal at 6, from 6 to 7. Then from 7 to 8, we will we'll let her tell her story. You know, so we invite everybody from the public to come out and share a meal. You know, come meet Mrs. Alexander. You know, she's a great individual, and you know, we became friends whenever she brought Mending Broken Hearts to us. So, you know, we're real grateful that, you know, that our paths have crossed. So, you know, it feels good, man. I feel like, and then this weekend we got Trail of Hope.
Yep, down in Tulsa.
Just us two, huh?
Yeah.
Holding it down.
Yeah. We got this. Uncle and nephew.
Yeah. We got
Oh.
this. We don't need them.
Yeah. They need us.
Hell with
yeah.
yeah. Hell with them motherfuckers. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's always gonna be good, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Yeah.
What we do the best is we wing it. You ain't gotta like get all mentally prepared.
Nah.
Most time I just be like, "What are we talking about?" when we get there.
Yeah.
And then they'll tell me. That's usually what happens.
Yeah.
Just show up, be like, "What's the topic?"
Yeah. It didn't start. Yeah.
Yeah, and then give me that mic.
Give me that mic. Yeah.
Go on a 30-minute tangent.
Give me that mic.
Get that mic away from Janet.
Get away from Janet.
Hang on, our crowd's getting rowdy.
Yeah, get right.
Crowd's
Hey,
getting
hey.
rowdy.
They love that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
God.
Hey, calm down over there. Calm down.
Shake it up.
Hey.
Well,
Oh, walking
So-
tacos
yeah, walking tacos this Thursday.
and tomorrow. Oh, with the drums, we're speaking about opioids at the Oklahoma City Indian Clinic
When is that?
tomorrow at 12.
No, because y'all's gonna be in Watanga at 3 to 6.
Oh yeah, it's just a 10-15 minute presentation.
Turn this off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So we stay busy. We stay
Yeah, we
busy.
stay busy
around
for the
here.
people. For the people. Yeah. Ha. Mm. Anyways.
Yeah.
Hey, God. Let's still go.
I know. Know about these guys.
Mm,
Well, but yeah, either way, it's all gonna work out.
yeah.
So are they serving lunch?
No.
I'm not going.
Yeah.
We're serving. We got smoked.
what Tonga is?
So when you go up there to do your presentation, do you have to like mentally prepare? Or you just show up.
Just show up because we know we're talking about drugs. So. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's cool.
What I've taken and not taken.
So is it a presentation for the clinic or for like the public?
Both. It's for the public, the people that are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, is it gonna be in the lobby? I've never been in the Oklahoma City Indian Clinic.
They're about to open up like 3 more buildings.
Never even looked at it.
Mm.
I've never even thought about it.
You just thought Korean barbecue. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely. So that's cool. So yeah, we got a busy week.
Mm-hmm.
I think our only open day is what, Wednesday,
Wednesday. No.
and then it's like nonstop after that.
Yeah.
Speaker meeting. Then we got to be in Tulsa for the weekend, and then we come back,
Get ready for
and then we go to
Durant.
Durant. Like after that, so
And then we got a block party on Friday.
then so
The
how long is the conference in Durant?
Till Thursday.
Okay, damn, we're gonna be
Yeah.
we're gonna be busy. So yeah, Wednesday's our last day to actually just kick back, relax. Yeah, like I do a lot, like I do a bunch around here. But
Hey.
hey,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but you can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Natalie's back there screaming around.
Mm.
Natalie's not even using her inside voice, back there screaming around.
Yeah. Grabbing that mic.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward. I remember at one time, I want to say we
Hey,
prayed for
turtle
these
camp.
problems.
Yeah.
Like at one time, I'm pretty sure we prayed for these problems.
Yeah. Like
know-
like the struggles or
Well, I mean, at the time it was kind of like the program was still trying to figure this thing out. Like how do we reach our audience the best? How do we get people? How do we get 2 people just to come to our events?
yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, I like to see this growth.
Yeah.
I like to see where we were and where we're at today.
Right.
It feels good. It feels good.
like this problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I like these problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting paid to be at a conference. Yeah, I'll take that all day long.
Yeah. Free food and
Free food,
Starbucks coffee.
kickback.
a Starbucks lover. Yeah.
So
And then we're dancing Saturday, right?
yeah, we'll be dancing. We're doing a presentation for that too.
Dance every day. Yeah.
So all kinds of presentations.
What's he showing? What's he doing?
It's just part of what we do. It's what we do. Do we have any more?
Susie Red Nose.
Susie Red Nose.
My mental health problems. Keeping my health Mental health positive today. Sorry, Susan.
Definitely, definitely.
Francis Loneberry said, "Thankful for y'all for real, man. When I started my journey, I was like the only native in Oxford world. Now our peeps are got resources. Keep up the good work y'all's doing. My hills work."
Aho, brother.
Oh, and Cassie B said, "Now what y'all doing this weekend?" LOL.
Yeah, we're going to Tulsa,
Also, NBC Suites.
Embassy Suites in Tulsa. There's a Trail of Hope conference, which is basically like a networking thing. It's like a networking, and it's not like an expensive conference.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I mean? I think registration was like $20.
Our brother Wes, the sober school.
Wesley Paul, yeah.
Wesley Paul.
So I mean, it's more or less like a place to network. And then they're gonna have a exhibition stomp dance Friday night,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna be gourd dancing Saturday night. And then did somebody say something about a sweat Sunday? Sunday at 1, they're gonna be having a sweat. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. 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 Oh, Glenpool.
So
Some sweat.
yeah. That'll be cool.
I know.
It'll be good. It'll be
I
good.
got how hot.
It'll be good. It'll be good. It's
Yeah.
good just to meet more natives in the
Yeah,
state.
yeah. It's different, even more different backgrounds too. So
Yeah, definitely. We're all on the same team here.
we're on different pages, but we're on the same path.
Yeah, reading the same book.
Yeah. Different.
But so
different
yeah, I'm
shoes.
looking forward to what we got going on. It feels good.
That's what Drake's. That's what Drake said. We on the same path, but we got on different shoes. Oh, when the money. Oh, sorry.
So yeah, it's right here.
Where's your bag?
Yeah. Did you see that starfish?
So
Marco's got tagged. Did you see that?
Joe,
Show the
did you see
bag.
Courtney's?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Oh,
See his face get scared.
what? I don't know what. Oh, I thought she said something else. Yeah, that's why I said we're doing tomorrow.
Okay.
The
Hey.
hey, aunties.
Aunties. We got too many aunties present
We got too many.
and nephews right in the mix, cheering them on.
We got
But yeah, so I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to
Oh.
what's coming up.
She said what starfish?
Yeah, explain. Go ahead.
I it says starfish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what y'all thinking. No.
Like Patrick on SpongeBob.
but you never really checked in mentally.
Oh yeah, we had a party bus this weekend. It's the first time being in a party bus. Sober. Yeah.
That sucks.
Hey. With it.
Well, what was the point of that? Yeah, could have got an Uber. Yeah.
Uh,
Is there a pole in there?
yeah. No, they took it out.
No.
It was Tushka's 15th birthday.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah,
cool.
So Tushka's Kinte. Hey.
That's cool.
But we went to watch
Nephew's growing up.
We went to watch SpongeBob, a musical play, down at Guthrie,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
the state capital, Guthrie.
Well, happy belated birthday to Tush.
Yeah, Tush 15.
Good deal, man. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, we had Dr Pepper, but so it was a sober party bus.
Okay. Well, I was thinking we was being with a bunch of adults.
Oh no, I would have had a
Bro, I would have caught an Uber.
laps. Hey, I would have been.
Yeah. Driving.
Yeah. What? Did y'all see it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Calm down.
Don't show 'em.
Like you ain't never seen a starfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Good afternoon, Tatum. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Who else commented?
I think that's it.
Well, So
it's a starfish.
you know, we definitely look forward to what's coming up. Are we going to do the podcast from the event tomorrow? So yeah. We'll take the equipment with us.
Yeah. Ah, that's odd. Oh.
My boy done
Ah.
was dirty with the mic
Yeah,
and everything.
Janet, didn't you used to be 33, right? Not me. Your basketball. Yeah. See,
Damn,
they like that starfish.
they love the starfish, huh?
See?
Well, we
Hey, Ron said behave.
I know, right?
Yeah, behave.
We got like 20 aunties in here.
Yeah. So many ants.
They're all out laughing each other. But you
Well,
know,
Was that a good mental check-in?
I hope so. Like,
No.
Marcos and Denny. There's a Marcos and Denny thing.
Oh.
Don't hate Bob.
Hey.
Don't hate Bob.
Yeah. All right, we
But,
better.
yeah. We better get off of here. You know, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a topic
Yeah.
and we'll stick to what we're talking about instead of. It was kind. It was till. It was Mental Health Monday.
A good one.
So, but like, share, follow, tell your mammy about us, and we
Hey.
will see
One
you
day.
tomorrow.